and welcome back to another episode of Sustainability Circle. My name is Montse, and today I wanted to touch a little bit more about food, specifically the plant-based diet. Research has shown that it's the most sustainable in terms of the emissions that are involved and the resources it takes to eat plant-based. So for someone like me who's trying to live a more conscious lifestyle, I wanted to talk to people who are currently plant-based and listen to their own journeys and hopefully get some more tips and tricks to hopefully shift towards a more sustainable diet.
My name is Elyse and my current diet is a vegan plant-based diet.
My name is Jocelyn. I eat mostly 100% plant-based.
My name is Elyse and I'm vegan.
So initially I didn't know anyone plant-based. In a sense, I think it made it a little bit more difficult, but I think it made me have to research it a lot more. But now my boyfriend is plant-based too, for the most part. I think my sister is trying a little bit. My family's pretty accepting of it, which was really nice.
I'm really grateful because my grandma has actually been a Buddhist vegan since I was 1 year old. She's a Pure Land Buddhist, which means all of her food is vegan and it's like Vietnamese cuisine.
Well, my partner, since I started my journey in plant-based lifestyle, he's also picked it up.
So I decided to pursue environmental studies. I looked at what are some major causes of climate change and stuff like that, and I saw that animal agriculture industry is a huge part of it. So I was I don't really want to be a part of that anymore.
So I became vegan in the 10th grade. I was vegan till the 12th grade, so 2 years. And then again, I just recently restarted becoming vegan again. Why I stopped being vegan was because I went to a developing country where it was sort of a privilege to eat plant-based. It was in Fiji right after a typhoon, so all the food left was canned meats and mutton and crackers and stuff, so that's all I ate for half a year because I lived in the villages. And then when I came back, I just kept telling myself, oh, I'll do it next week, or once I start meal prepping, I'll do it again, or I have these excuses because I can't afford it. But just recently I decided I have no excuse. I started again.
I'm actually allergic to a lot of stuff, so I've never eaten dairy, and I'm a celiac, and I'm allergic to nuts. It was actually after Christmas 2 years ago when we had so much leftovers from Christmas, and in Swedish food culture we eat a lot of meat. So after eating meat for a week, I was just no, I can't. This is too much. And so that was easy to quit with. And next up was eggs, which I hesitated to actually stop eating for a long time just because I have so many allergies. So I was just will I be able to get my amount of proteins, the right amount that I really need to sustain myself? But then I was just well, what the heck, I'm going for it.
I think I'm kind of just more aware of things. I think it opened the door for a lot more other things for me. So I went plant-based, and I started looking into plastic consumption and waste and stuff like that. So then it was kind of just a starting point, and then it led me on to oh, maybe I should bus more, or maybe I should go buy bulk more, or stuff like that.
So I was a dancer all throughout grade 8 to about grade 10, I think, and I always felt kind of scared of food. I remember days I would eat just half a cup of spinach and half an apple, or just one Cliff Bar. And so becoming vegan for me was kind of a way for me to reclaim my body and my relationship to food. I feel more myself again. I think the time that I took in between not being vegan, I wasn't really following the life that I wanted. I wasn't really taking care of the ideals that I cared about.
For me, food has been a journey. And I think as a girl with a lot of issues with food, choosing to live plant-based has been a way for me to enjoying food again and taking over what food and consuming food really is.
I think like the protein one is kind of like up there, and B12 I think too. I think people are like, oh, you can only get B12 from like meat, but it's actually like a bacteria in the ground and like in the soil that like animals get it from eating, like grass-fed animals will like eat the grass and will get like the bacteria within the soil, and that's how they get the B12. So I think I know. And sometimes animals are like injected with it. So I think there's a misconception that like vegans are like deficient in a lot of things, but I don't think you are. And same with like amino acids. I think you can get like a full range of amino acids from a plant-based diet if you're eating like a varied diet, like you're eating like lots of like grains, legumes, fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. You can get all your amino acids. Like it's not crazy hard. You just have to track your food once and then see that like it's all there.
I think it's just about people understanding what being vegan means. It's not just a diet, it's also a lifestyle. So aside from just the foods that I eat, it's also the things that I consume. So the clothes that I buy, and it's about causing the least amount of harm in the world that you can. The first time when I was in high school, it was a lot less trendy, I guess, to be vegan, and people didn't quite understand it. All the time my mom would give me soup. It would be like a meat broth soup, and she'd be like, oh, I picked out all the meat, you can eat it. And I'm like, no mom, that's not vegan. And she's like, how are you gonna get your protein? And I'm like, it's fine. And so how I proved to her that I was okay was I actually just downloaded MyFitnessPal, and I just recorded my macros for like about a month and just showed her that I'm getting like enough protein, I'm getting enough of everything, and I also took supplements, so yeah.
Sometimes having to like explain yourself to people, I can usually come up with like a decent answer, like climate change, and it's kind of good for you, and stuff like that. But sometimes I think people maybe get like a little like uncomfortable, like when you are like eating plant-based, maybe like it's like it feels like you're critiquing them or something like that. So I try to just like stay clear of that.
Right. I know that there are a lot of gatekeepers who are vegan who say, oh, you had something that has a little bit of honey in it, or you accidentally had something that has red food dye in it, you're no longer vegan. And I think that I don't really believe that, because every change that you make, whatever decision you make, counts towards changes in your life, and you can decide where you cross the line when it comes to being vegan.
Well, being plant-based for me is really difficult. I'm not living as a regular plant-based person might be, because I can't eat any nuts. And I have to be very cautious about the things that I do buy. So sometimes I can't go and buy like bulk stuff, and I have to really focus on buying a lot of tofu or soy milk, which is probably not sustainable for the planet in the long run. And I always have to think about my priorities when it comes to food, which means that my way of living a plant-based lifestyle is basically very privileged, because I can't go to a regular store and buy stuff. Oh yes, backlash after backlash. It's not like, that is probably one of the things that really can bug me with being plant-based, is that it's the one topic that so many people have so many opinions about, even though they're not living that lifestyle. So yeah, my close family, my brother loves to pick on it. We have facts. And it's also like, I've also learned like, it's like discussing with a wall. I don't dive into it. This is my beliefs and what I feel that I stand for, so I don't really care any longer what other people might say or think.
I think maybe just like start like one meal a day or like one day a week and see how like you feel on it. I think like what really helps me, because I didn't have anyone at the beginning, is like I just like follow a whole bunch of vegan people on Instagram. Recognize your limitations and like where you can improve. It's like privileged to like know this stuff and like have everything like so accessible to us, like such like westernized society. Like I can just go to the grocery store and there's like so many plant-based options, but in like, I don't know, so maybe some other countries you don't have that privilege, you know, like maybe your main source of protein or like minerals, vitamins is in like meat and like chicken or something like that. That's just what's accessible to you, or like what it's cheaper there for what you can afford. I don't think anyone should feel bad about like not being plant-based or like messing up or anything like that. Like sometimes I mess up, sometimes I'll have a little bit of milk chocolate or something like that. Like I don't think it matters that much as long as you're just aware.
Two things. First thing, probably just to take it in stride. You don't have to go cut cold turkey. Just do whatever changes you can. I know some people say that being vegan can be costly, but that's a lot of times when you're buying a lot of processed foods like the Beyond Meat burger and like Tofurkey and stuff like that, but there are ways to be economically smart when you're being vegan and eating simply. Second thing is to know why you're doing it and to always have intent. So if you're an ethical vegan, one of my favorite movies used to be Earthlings because it was voiced by Joaquin Phoenix, so he's like my man crush. But essentially the movie will help you show again why you're being an ethical vegan. If you're being an environmental vegan, maybe look back on those papers and see the impact that you make over your lifetime and stuff like that. So just always know why you're doing it and keep reminding yourself, because if you don't have a reason, then I guess it doesn't make sense.
Do research, be sure of the nutrients your body needs, and be sure what you're giving up if you're not able to sustain yourself on a plant-based lifestyle. And also it's unavoidable to not talk about the fact that it's a privileged lifestyle, because the options are more expensive.
Thanks for watching this episode of Sustainability Circle. For more information, check the description below, and I hope to see you next week.